yapurvam tapaso jatam adhya purvam ajayate guham pravishyati shthantam yo bhutervhi vyapasyate. That bhutebhir vyapasyate, that which was seen by bhutevi, by all the bhutas, meaning all the people, all the beings saw that. Somebody sees it. How does he see? The person who sees himself, what does he see? Tapaso jatam purvam, that which is purvam jatam, that which is the firstborn, is an example. It is not firstborn, it is the existence which is existing before even the first thing was born. Adhya purvam ajayata. Tapaso jata, tapasa means jnana lakshana. That which is pure knowledge, pure consciousness. It was born before the water, before the first form was taken up, it was already existing. Like, simple example. Silence is before the first sound. Sound is a form, begins. You know about yourself, which is beginningless, long before the forms begin. The sound begins, the thought begins, the perception begins, the memory begins. You are already there. And when you say you, now go to the macrocosm. Consciousness, all pervasive, Brahman. All that we have seen it in Srishti, in your in Tattvabodha. So I just refer to and go away. Or read more about it in God My Best Friend. Think of it. Consciousness. How this appearance is, how the creation appears to be? Only because of the ignorance. Because this creation is an appearance. If you analyze the Srishti, difficult to get into that again, but just a passing reference. If you analyze the Srishti, the whole creation, you shall see it is neither Sat nor Asat. Okay? Just again for 5 minutes. You can't say this creation as Sat, ever existent. Why? It is continuously changing. From morning till morning. Drishta nashta svabha. As you see it is changing. Not only what you see is changing, the seer is changing. The creation changing, seer, the body is changing. Body is seen, body is changing. Eyes are steady. Eyes are seeing, eyes are also changing. Mind is seer. Thoughts are changing. Yourself. Drigeva natu drishyate. The seer, never subject to sin, always remain the same. And what is he? All pervasive. So from that standpoint, creation doesn't exist. If you look at this majestic universe, the forms, names and forms, you want to appreciate how it comes into existence? Know the type of reality it enjoys. Can you call it Sat, ever existent? No, continuously changing. Can you say Asat, never existent? No. Why? Subject to perception. Satchetna badheta. If it is the truth, subject to cancellation. If it is totally non-existent, should not be available for perception. Creation neither subject to ever existence, nor it is subject to non-existence. Then what it is? Mithya appearance. Existing as long as you see it. Everything comes under that category. A meteor passes. By the time you look, it goes away. You say, hey, see. What? That is gone already. So, was it there or not there? It was there. But if it was there, why didn't it last forever? That is why mithya. Everything comes under that category. Pratikshana anyatha bhava, continuously changing. So, this Srishti, call it mithya. Just like the rope and the snake. You can't say this rope is, you can't say this snake which is appearing, you can't say it is real, because subject to cancellation and verification. Can you say unreal? Cannot, because it is existing. Or else I don't jump from the non-existent snake. Then what it is? Mithya. How this appearance of a snake there? You can't call it Sat, you not call it Asat. Mithya, appearance. How does this appearance begin? Pure knowledge of the rope, no snake. Total ignorance, no snake. Knowledge covered by ignorance, projection takes place. Know yourself as pure consciousness, awareness, Brahma, no problem. Total ignorance, deep sleep, no problem. Say the word I and don't know what it is, projection begins. Not your personal projection creates the creation. It is a total Maya, total projection. Total ignorance, total projection. That is why Samashti, macrocosmic Ishvara. So long before consciousness appears to be the first form, Hiranyagarbha. That's what he talks about. Yat tapaso jata, born from this knowledge, absolute. Advya purvam. First advya, water. First it before it takes a form. Hiranyagarbha Ishvara. Which is something guham pravishyatishtantam, that has gone into in and through everything. Guha pravishya, buddhi guhayam. In and through everybody it is existing. In your mind it is existing. Like the moment the house comes up, space effortlessly goes into it. You don't create a house and later put in space. When the house comes, space comes in. Anything appears, consciousness is already in. Those who see this, bhutebhir vyapasyata, one who sees these things as himself, guham tishtantam, one who sees this, which is buddhi guhayam, in this, not only macrocosmic, existing everywhere, but also here in this. Purushoham, that is a Purusha. Purnatvat Purusha, all pervasive, Purishayanat, sleeping in this body. One who sees this, hey Nachiketas, that something which is thus existing in here, in this body, that is the reality. Etad vaitat, you wanted to know? That is the one who is born before everything is born, existing after everything passes. So it is unborn, deathless. So therefore, from its own standpoint, there is no death. So what is the question of what happens after death? Choice. Understand yourself. Okay?